What up, guys? Welcome to the Lightning Show, and today we're going to be going over some Dust 514 tips and tricks. We're going to go into depth, well, somewhat depth with skills, and let's get started. When you first go to your skill menu, it should be just your current skills here, as you can see. But if you go over to all skills, you can see skills that you haven't got before. And if you want them, you're gonna have to do some requirements. So I'm gonna go over it. Like, for example, as you see, corporation control. Yeah, you press triangle, it shows you what it does. 10 more members per level. So basically, say if you want more people, just upgrade that a little bit, and you should be able to get more people. As you can see, I'm level 2. So I have at least 20 people in my corporation, and for future references, I'm not gonna upgrade that anymore because I'm usually just playing with my friends. So that's not gonna be increased anytime soon for me, of course. But if you want to, go straight ahead, make a huge corporation according to you, and just have fun during corporation battle, which I'll go over some other time. Going down to demolitions, this is your basic explosive and grenades. You press triangle, this is for remote explosive. Go down, that's grenades. You want to invest into these to improve it, go ahead. You press X and just push this and use skill books. After you push it and use skill books, all you're going to see is upgrade. If you want to upgrade it, go ahead. And also, prerequisite. Say you see there's a giant X next to my corp. Going back to the corp, of course. Go over to prerequisite and see what you're missing. And if you want to upgrade it, you have to have these two: corporation control level 5 and mega corp control level 5. And that's pretty much the basic. Going down, this is basically everything you need to know. This is basically drop suit. Anything you want, go ahead. Drop suit command. You want better drop suit, just invest into this to level 5. That's my opinion. If you want, or if you're going for weapons, go ahead. Going down here to support drop suit upgrade. It's basically endurance, more stamina, more speed, and more stamina and stamina recovery. So if you really into mobility and moving around the map really fast, go into this and you should have an advantage when you're flanking people. Going down to electronics, I'm not gonna go over everything, of course, if you got to read. So this is basically CPU upgrades, which if you go to your class, it should be a PG and CPU. And so there's some upgrades in there that you put in there, and it should be allow you to use more stuff because your CPU is higher. And say a weapon you wanted, it's like about 5 CPU off, and you put in the upgrades, and now you have 10 more CPU you can use. So when you put your weapon in, it shouldn't say invalid drop suit fitting. And what I mean by that, you're gonna see in the class customization video after this video in the upcoming days. And basically, circuitry, like I said, CPU, a vehicle CPU, drop uplink. Drop uplink is basically, I believe it's like tactical insertion. So we'll go over it in the militia store later in the class customization. I'll go over the market and everything. But right now, anything that you think you want, such as system hacking, just invest into it. But these are your primary skills on the field. So if there's anything you want, you just go on to it and upgrade. As you can see, if I click on this, I'm missing something, and what I'm missing is circuitry level 4. So in order for me to even upgrade to system hacking, I need to upgrade my circuitry to level 4. I'm not gonna do it now, but you get the idea. After I upgrade to level 4, you should be able to see system hacking. You know what? I'm gonna do it for you anyway. I'm gonna upgrade my skills. That's the first time. That's the second time. Level 2. I can see sensor upgrades. It suddenly became a check. So I'm just going to use that as an example. So I finally met the prerequisite. Therefore, I can upgrade this if I wanted to. Purchase and use skill books. I just buy one. And hold on. There you go. I now have sensor upgrades. If I wanted to, all I gotta do is upgrade the skills, and voila, there you go. Level 1. Now moving on to engineering. I'm pretty sure these are self-explanatory, as you can see. Plus 5% to drop suit and power grid per level. So you should be able to understand everything here. If you just read it, just press triangle and read it, and you don't know anything, just go to the prerequisite. And this is basically for, I believe, your shield and vehicle shield and everything. So moving down to handheld weapon. This is what I really want to make the video about. This is where you specialize in your weapon, which is the most important thing in the game. Drop suits are important, but in my opinion, your weapons is more important. So let's get straight to it. If you're into heavy weapons, just upgrade some of these heavy weapon stuff. Like if I have a minigun and that's a heavy weapon and I want to reload faster, all I gotta do is put it in new skill books. I'm not gonna do it for the sake of my character, but just don't invest anything that you're not using. Like I barely use heavy weapons. I only use it sometimes when I'm bored. And if you want, you could. If you don't want to, you don't have to. It's only invest in what you need. Now, there's a certain thing I want to go over, and this is the rapid reload for each of these. You can see there's heavy weapon rapid reload, but my tip and advice for everyone is actually to use light weapon rapid reload. All you gotta do is increase this to level 5, and you get a bonus to weapon reload per level. And after you're done with this, you go down here and you get a plus 2% bonus to weapon reload per level. So after you're done with everything, all of this should be very, very high, or very much faster than your current reload. Sharpshooter is basically your range. As you can see, effective range per level. So basically, you probably want to kill some people from far away. Like, you know how dust is always like a huge map. This should be able to allow you to actually hit your target from across the map, but you must be accurate first. That's not always. And going down to light weapon upgrade, 5% reduction to weapon CPU and usage per level, and basically that's what you want. Basically, if you want to use a stronger weapon but it's kind of high, upgrade this, and you should be able to use it. And that's pretty much it. And basically, just invest into your weapon, and you should be knocking people out really fast. But that's the first thing you need to do before you do anything else, in my opinion. Because you don't invest into your weapon and you start investing into like vehicles or something, and then you're just a ground troop because you don't have enough money or anything. You're just not gonna have a good time. Going down to assault rifle. These are your specific light weapons or heavy weapons that you want to use, and I advise upgrading these two as well. As you can see, my assault rifle operation is 5, and my proficiency is only 1. And some assault rifles, like the strongest one is, I believe, the Duval rifle. It requires a operation of 5. So if you want to upgrade your weapons as well, just pull this up, upgrade it a little bit, and you should be able to use the weapon, and it should be already added to your gun, the bonus. And that's pretty much it. Argumentation is basically passive or not passive. As you can see, because I'm a PlayStation Plus member, I have an active booster, but I'm not gonna use it until my spring break, so you're not gonna see me actually be gaining a lot of skill points that much. Going over, that's pretty much the basic of this game that you need to know. Upgrade your weapon, upgrade your drop suit so you can get better stuff, or just a better chance of survival on the battlefield, and you should be fine. The rest is basically turret for what vehicles, or actually just vehicles in general. If you want some drop ship, just go down here, and I believe you need a piloting license, so just upgrade that. But you can see you need a prerequisite of vehicle command level 4, so I need to upgrade this one more time before I can just fly around and drop ships and everything. But before even that, I need to actually level this up, and then I can level this up, I believe. Yep, as you can see, level 1. So I need to have piloting along with vehicle command, and that's pretty much it for the skills, guys. So if you still have questions, put it in a comment. If you still need any help, you can message me in game or in the comments. So thanks you for watching, and as always, have a good day, guys.